Hi guys, Aceface here, back with another video for you, and this is my next update in the Crypteks 30-day painting challenge. Now let's have a little look how we've got on. So I made a bit more progress, still pretty slow going. Unfortunately it is taking me a lot longer than I hoped. I've had a lot of commitments, a lot going on at home, so not been able to give it the amount of time I would have liked. With 7th edition dropping as well, that's taken a bit of my focus away as well. But I'm still going to plug on. I probably won't make the 30 days, but I'm going to keep going on anyway and keep giving you updates under this title. So bear with us guys. But anyway, let's have a little look at how we're getting on. So I have almost finished my first crew member, the first of the Victorias. And be careful because she's still kind of drying. But let's have a little look, and as I said, this figure is really small. It's very difficult to see all the detail that I've done in there, and there is a fair bit you can kind of see. So I've spent so much time on her face just because where she's got almost like a perfect complexion, I suppose. There's very little sort of creases and folds in the skin, so it's been really difficult to kind of pick out the textures and the tones. So I've kind of had to do sort of some undershadowing, and try and get you to see my finger in the way. I don't know whether you can see it. As I said, the miniature is pretty damn small, but I've kind of undershadowed underneath her jaw. I've kind of put some more sort of highlights on the real kind of, I looked at where the light was hitting it and sort of put some concentration on there. I kind of dabbed a little bit of concentration of black just to kind of give her a bit of eye focus. I didn't want to go with a colour because it would look unnatural. Even thinking about maybe just going one tone on there as well, just to change it up a little bit. But anyway, I think I'm happy with how it looks now. Happy as I think I'm going to be. So since the last video, obviously I've done quite a bit. I've washed all the areas that I blocked out, then went back in and started layering them in lighter colours and giving them sort of almost highlights. So quite pleased with how the jacket's kind of come on. If you can see, come on. Anyway, yeah, hopefully you can see it's all highlighted, blended in. It's quite a nice finish on that. I'm quite happy with that. Kept the shoulder pads and the silver really simple, just kind of washed it over the silver and then went back in and kind of highlighted it again. Done the same on the sword. I just didn't think there was really any. It's such a thin sword, it's like wafer thin. It wasn't really worth putting any more effect into it. I just don't think it would have done anything for it. It wasn't the look I was looking for. It's not like a power sword or anything. It's kind of an old-fashioned sort of samurai sword, so I kept it simple. The legs were really hard going because she's got like just so many different layers. So she's got like boots that are almost on top of tights that are then got like a secondary like chaps almost underneath over another layer of trousers with a belt and a like bullet that are around here, and the gun. Wow, I tell you, there's just so much detail in the figure. It was really a struggle to kind of really pick out all the bits, but I mean I've done my best, and all the buckles are done. I've sort of double highlighted everything, so I hope you think it looks good, because as I said, for me this challenge was all about upping my game, and that's what I hope I can show you here. So yeah, you can see kind of the gun there, all the detail on the gun. So I've just started on the base now. So I've put down the first layer of like texturing grey that I use for most of my bases, and then I've just started to wash it with some Null oil, but I will go back in and do some more washes over it, and then I'll start the the weathering and the highlighting and that process to bring it up to how I want it to look. But yeah, I mean, there's still some bits that I'm not happy with. The little areas, sort of almost like a bracelet type thing, sort of I don't know what you'd call it, that little sort of guard, wrist guard I suppose. Still need to do some more work on that. Need to do a bit more work on the pummel of the sword, but all in all, quite happy with her. I'm quite pleased with the hair. It's like 3 different layers. Come on, show me. Of purple cut over the black for sort of a highlight on the edge. Sort of made it look a little bit different. So yeah. So that's her. And I've just sort of started progress on the second Victoria. Let's have a look at her. So just started sort of blocking in some of the colours. This one's going to be easier as far as, because I'm happier with the skin tones, because there's more creases and definition. It's been easier, and I'm more happy at the moment with how the skin tones look. And I think you can see she's got her eye more open, so I'm happier that I can get to that and do a little bit of eye work in there. But yeah, so that's how that one's going so far. Still some more work obviously on the blocking out, and then get on with starting to put in the extra bits. I mean, there's sort of, again, loads of layers. It's like boots over armour over all sorts, so there's a lot of layers to go there. But yeah, I think the colourways are going to look quite nice. It's just going to look pretty cool. So anyway, so that's my update. And well done to everybody that has been bang on target and either finished or are getting close to finishing. It's been really good to watch your videos. I've not had a lot of time to comment on everybody's, but I've been watching them and liking lots of them and what have you. So well done to everybody, and keep up the good work, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care now, bye bye.